Half was good. The first half was yeah. Okay, sorry, that's really before we start to edit. Much longer, please, but whenever we get this one.
I'm gonna get.
Big Hollywood.
Take
Drink your water. But yeah, the kid. I know what you mean about the kid being weird. I don't know what you mean about the God of War and the game and stuff like that. But there was something. Goes back to like characters, introduction of character. This is kind of.
Oh look.
Oh, sorry. Inspired one said, what?
Kann er rufen.
Drehid Nua, Newbridge.
He said it might be a bit see, it only started in one division, so it's very quiet. And he said by the time he gets it done, they'll probably go full. But it's seats were reserved, so you know over it. And your nuts. Well, let's start this time. This goes together.
One.
Hello.
No. Hello.
Hello.
You do the hello.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's what we call. Have we got a name for it? Maybe you need a name.
The culture couple. A cinema couple.
No, couple doesn't need to be in it.
The film
Because I think that-
friends.
No, I think if you say friends, couple, everything's going to turn people off watching.
Okay. A couple of film buffs.
I won't come here. this camera, this camera. But hello, thank you for.
Sorry.
But hello, thank you for watching on live. We've got this camera, this. We've got this camera. This camera, this camera. This camera, I don't know what they are. Usually who does all this stuff.
Hot ones.
Hot ones.
Through that camera. Through that camera. Through
Let me the chocolate stock egg. The Solon August Nos.
that camera there.
This camera.
Through that camera there.
This camera.
We will shortly be arriving at Salons and Lakes.
This camera.
Please,
Tell me,
mind the gap.
tell me what's going on in your life.
You don't get.
I don't know. Well, you rob their thing. We're not gonna eat chicken either.
I think the whole internet is
What if you ate something really hot and then tried to get the plot in 60 seconds?
hot in 60 seconds. Hot plot. Hot plotting. Plot hotting.
Or what if you held coals that were really hot and you had to toss them back to one another until you gave the plot?
Oh yeah. We could do it with like a potato.
Yeah.
Right. So
Anyway, hello everyone.
no. So this is the start of the video.
Oh, okay.
The YouTube video.
Oh yeah. So you try. We're gonna practice. To the people watching at home, I have been criticising the way Louis does his intros for videos, and to the people at home also. I wonder if this is just in could edit it there. I have been criticising how you, because I just feel it's not very natural.
Mature.
Yeah. Possibly.
But see, no. See, everyone has like a what's up.
I hate that. It just turns me. It turns me off.
Yeah, but you're not my audience. You're not a male from 18 to 34, 65 plus.
Yeah, but I'm your partner in crime. I leave a fucking video.
Well, this has been a complete waste of time.
Come on, come on.
Right. Welcome back to.
The Solon August Nos. Salons and Lakes.
Welcome back to the. Welcome back to the channel.
Brilliant.
Okay. Welcome back to the channel.
Brilliant.
Okay. Welcome back to the channel. This week we're going to do a review of 28 Years Later. In this video we're going to do a plot in 60 seconds. We're going to do a deeper discussion about the plot and the believability. We're going to talk about underdeveloped themes in the movie. We're going to talk about the characters and performances, the tone and the horror, and then we're going to end with our ratings. And spoilers, I'm going to be pretty critical because I wasn't really too impressed.
Me neither.
Is that a good intro?
No.
Critical because I wasn't really too impressed.
Me neither.
Is that a good intro?
That was brilliant. Really natural, nice. You've really taken my criticism on board.
Take
Yeah.
your feedback.
Yeah, feedback. Don't say criticism, because I wasn't saying you were bad at it. It was just felt unnatural.
No, imagine all comics are like
Well, book up.
So, Aaron Singleton. As is.
Normal.
Yes. So we're going to do a plot in 60 seconds. So we're going to do a plot in 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Do you remember how we decided to go?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always win.
I think I won.
How long have we got left? Because you might have reset the camera. I wonder, can we do the plot in 60 seconds, get the two of them done
Okay.
before the camera resets?
I like
Ready?
it.
Rob.
No, do it with this hand.
Why?
Because the camera.
Yeah, but that's not my strong hand.
Alright, do it with the other one.
Alright, no, we'll do it, because this is... Or can I do this? It just is easier, but you said it has to face the camera.
Oh, how about we stand up and do it behind our backs to the camera and then the camera
I can do it this way. Ready?
No, do it.
Oh,
Just do it. No,
okay.
do it.
I'll make it clear.
Oh, okay,
Ready.
ready?
I'll make it clear.
Oh, okay,
Ready.
ready?
Clear.
Oh,
I'll make
so we're going to do a plot in 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Do you remember how we decided to go?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always win.
I think I won.
How long have we got left? Always win.
I think I won. Yeah.
Yeah, I always win.
I think I. So we're going to do a plot in 60.
I'll make it clear.
Oh, okay,
Ready.
ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah!
I won! I won! It's the end of days.
How did you manage that?
Loser. I turned off my brain. I turned off my brain.
I turned on my brain. This is the problem.
Ah.
I was thinking, I was like, you did paper, so you were going to do scissors next because I did paper, and then I was like,
I
I'll do
didn't.
rock. Yeah.
So Ireland.
Yeah. Am I going first? Cool.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, it's 20. Okay, it's 20. Three years later, 28 years later. Okay, it's 23 years later, 28 years later. Years later. 28 years later from the zombie rage sort of fucking yoke starting. We're in an island off the edge of Scotland, I assume. Everyone seems to have a Scottish accent. Maybe they don't have a Scottish accent. I probably made that up. And there's some of a
Hazelhatch and Selbridge. Please, mind
community
the gap.
after starting back up, and they're off the island, and you kind of slowly learn that they've been living there as like that for the last couple of years. They have different things that they all learn and how they get their lives together and stuff. It's very simple. And then Aaron Taylor Johnson's character brings his son onto the main island, and they kind of see what's afoot there and brings him back, and then his child decides to go off on one and see for himself on the mainland if everything he's been told is the truth. Bit shit, but I didn't want to give too much away.
5 seconds. I don't think that gives it anything away. You could just do the crossword sheet cat.
Yeah.
Mama Blue Van drives into town.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hazelhatch and Selbridge.
Blue Van drives into town.
Yeah.
Right.
So how is 66? Go! So how is so how is 66? Go! Go!
Okay, so as Aaron pointed out, it's 28 years after the zombie apocalypse started, but we flash back to the time when it actually started, and there's a brief introduction to a character. Don't really need to know that. Aaron Taylor Johnson, he's taken his son to the mainland, or there's a commune off the northeast of England on a small island just by Newcastle, and they have to go to the mainland every few days to scavenge for provisions. It's Aaron Taylor Johnson's son's first day out, even though he's 2 years younger than he usually would be to do this journey. Also, his mother is very sick, and his father lets slips that there's a doctor on the mainland, so he takes
10
it upon himself to take his mother to the doctor to see if she can be cured.
Very good. 5 seconds to spare.
I think yes.
Yours is way better.
Yeah.
I gave nothing away.
Well, we also did we say that like there's zombies running around and
I think that's kind of I think you kind of assumed that. So that was good. Yours was the best one there. Assumed that. So that was good. Yours was the best one there.
well, we'll let the people
think
in the audience decide.
Yeah, I think the buzz of winning the rock paper scissors also assumed that. So that was good. Yours was the best one there.
Well, we'll let the people
think
in the audience decide.
Yeah, I think the buzz of winning the rock paper scissors also spurs you on though when you're doing it. You know, that sort of way. Like I find that.
But I like you can let someone else go first.
I find that.
But I like you can let someone else go first, and then you can see their mistakes and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, right, I'll just reset the camera.
You on though when you're doing it. You know, that sort of way. Like I find that.
But I like you can let someone else go first.
I find that.
But I like.
Find that.
We will shortly be arriving at Allenstown. Please mind the gap.
I think talking about this film though, this is probably going to be the first video where we're a bit more negative than usual.
Yeah.
But I think because we usually try to be quite positive. I mean, we looked at I was gonna say Cocaine Bear. We didn't. What's that one with
Which one?
the cocaine one? Marching Powder.
Marching Powder, yeah.
Considering we watched that, and we try and put a positive spin on most of the films we watch, but I think this one, because it was highly anticipated.
And as well, because the first film was so good and it built that world so well, and the zombie apocalypse, but I felt it was really believable,
Yes.
and that's how it would happen. Or
Yes.
like you have to put aside. You have to believe there's going to be a zombie apocalypse or this rage virus that
Which
can break out.
that was good. I like that sort of theory thing as well.
Yeah, but it's like once you come to terms with that, I still felt everything else that happened within it was believable
Yes.
and how things played out.
And I also think, would you call it the marketing team? Whoever put the trailer together, fantastic work.
Yeah.
Like, got me, like that's been playing for months. Every time we went to the cinema it was on, it was literally like, this is gonna be fucking class.
But did you know that
Yeah.
that was only added in for the trailer, and then they saw the trailer because you know they handed over to someone to edit the trailer, and they were so impressed with it that then they included it into the movie before it finally got finished. But yeah, like you said, the trailer was immense. And like yeah, it's built up so much hype.
Yeah.
And see, I don't like it. I don't. Once there's a movie I know I'm going to see, I try not to watch
Spoilers, etc.
or anything else about it. Or
Yeah.
because I remember I watched Suicide Squad, and so many videos where they were breaking down the trailers and they were going, look, this means this and this. They focused so much on putting all these Easter eggs in the movie for Suicide Squad that they didn't make a good movie. Yeah, but there was so much level of detail.
Yeah.
I've been like, oh, this is a reference to this character.
Yeah.
Just Easter eggs
Yeah.
littered throughout it. So since then, I've tried to stay away, like I didn't for Sinners, and like I said, I knew I was gonna watch this, and it's Danny Boyle as well,
Yeah.
and I love his movies. Yeah, most of his movies, and so yeah, I knew I was gonna see it, and I didn't want it because then I do kind of project what I want it to be, or I kind of interpret it my way, and then it just gives it more room to fall short.
Yeah.
That being said,
Yeah.
I felt in the plot there's too many conveniences,
Yeah.
too many convenient moments, like when they get stranded on the mainland, and you know they stay in that house.
Yeah.
That night the house collapses.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, it makes so much noise that we're going to have to make a run for it, and
Yeah.
you can only cross the bridge at low tide.
Yeah.
It was just perfectly timed that they could cross that bridge. Like, it was just up to their shins to get through the wall.
Yeah. But they did wait.
Did they?
Yeah. Remember that's what they were waiting in the house for.
But the house collapsed, and then they made a break.
Oh yeah, that happened at the moment that the
Yeah.
house collapsed. At the tide was perfect. Yeah. Yeah.
And then they get chased by the Alpha. And the very last moment, they intercept the Alpha.
Yeah. How they didn't cop that before.
But it was too Hollywood. Like
Yes.
like I said, the first one it was
Kill off his. Can I say? Spoilers. Like kill off the father.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Because then that would have made the rest of it make sense.
yeah,
Do you know? Had he watched his father die at the hands of an alpha,
yeah. Give
then
him
you would have been like,
purpose.
give him something, purpose, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was a lack of purpose.
yeah, and then I felt like I said, you have to put on pause that it's a zombie movie. Accept that straight out again.
Yeah.
But then there's still like real world elements.
Yeah.
I felt that what was it? Yeah. So unbelievable moments when they're surviving.